like the road. The ground underneath my boot heels burns right through my soul, right through my weary soul. Wildfire travels on a wayward wind through a field of broken dreams. Your memory flies through my restless heart on fallen angels' wings. And I wish I could have stayed, I wish I could have changed, but a rambling man is a rambling man by any other name.
Y'all enjoy it. See you, man.
Any other name.
There's our first target. All right.
How you doing? Yeah, we're aware of that. We're going to have to take care of those eggs. What we're having to do, we're doing a goose management program, and it involves oiling eggs. Doesn't hurt the geese. Well, she's actually going to be able to sit on. They just won't hatch. We're going to oil the eggs, and that way they won't hatch. She'll get to sit on them, but they just won't hatch, and we won't have any babies this year. We're trying to reduce our population so that we can clear up our water quality.
Well, that is a good idea.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. But she'll continue to sit on them.
Can you do that with humans?
Too late for us.
Okay.
Okay, here.
All right, so one egg.
She's only got 5.
Okay, we'll go ahead and oil them.
So we're floating eggs to check and see if they're alive or not, right?
Yeah. These
Basically.
sink, so
They're
all at the same
We need to
efficiency.
dry it off.
Yeah, I'll hand you these.
He's calling the
What I
gander.
do, I just mark them in the nuts. And you guys can just pick them up.
Okay, well, we're getting ready to oil some eggs here, but first Clint needs to mark on the eggs an X so that we'll be able to determine later which eggs have in fact been oiled. Oh, here he comes. I hear him. Here he comes. Incoming. And they're oiling over here as fast as they can.
Here you go.
Oops, sorry, man. Upset geese.
Yep.
Put them all up here so we can see that they've all been oiled.
Yep.
Okay, she'll fix her nest when she comes back over.
Done.
Sorry, guys. All right, we're off. There she goes. Okay, now we're waiting for the goose to go back onto her nest. We want to make sure that she hasn't been frightened to the point where she's not going to return, but it looks to me like she is going to go back to sitting on her eggs. Oh, there she goes. She's in.
Seeing people too.
Yeah. She's sitting there.
All right, we're good. I always like to make sure that they're back down on that nest because in a couple of cases we've had some predation that not returned.
What do you do if they don't?
You got to look for them again. They may try to. I got it.
Ready?
Put it down. Put it down. There you go. You only got 2. Only 2, so she just started. We want oil.
You're not gonna oil them yet?
Don't oil them yet.
Okay. 2 eggs.
Yeah, we'll just wait. She's just getting started good.
Okay.
I kind of thought that might be the case.
That was cool.
Oh, here comes the gander.
The gander's coming in.
Where you been?
Took him a while, didn't it?
Where you been? What's the deal? What are you holding at me for?
Yeah.
Come on!
Hey, what's wrong? What's wrong?
What'd I do?
And look.
She looked like she was laying over him.
Yeah, she did.
There you go.
1X.
Turn him over so that the
Looking for the okay. 1X up. New egg. 1X. One more X. One more X. One new egg.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Nope, they're all original.
All have X's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oil them all.
No, they don't need oiling.
All right.
That's a full clutch.
Okay there, sweetie.
Back. Yep, we get her. Where's the gander?
Off carousing somewhere.
The goose returned to her nest, and we decided to head out across the lake towards home. On the way, we saw some painted turtles basking on some old logs. And then we discovered in a cliff above the lake these burrows. And beside them we noticed some little birds flying around, and we came to the conclusion that they were probably bank swallows. And there's one now. As we made our way back towards the dock, we saw some mallards out on the lake. And then a beautiful wood duck. What a sight. What a great ending to a beautiful day on Lake Lure. Helping out the Geese Peace Project and helping the geese and the humans get along just a little bit better.